Changwon City, South Korea, with your hosts, Scott and Dee.
Welcome to this episode of the Changwoner Podcast. Once again, I'm Scott. Across from me is Dee. Dee, how's it going?
I'm a bit sleepy today, obviously.
Really? You got plenty of sleep before this.
Yeah, I feel good now, though.
And this week we got two special guests on the show. We've got Terra Hanks.
Hello.
And we've got Blake
Cousin of Tom
Hritz.
Hanks.
Blake, how's it going?
Tara's been on here before. Blake was sitting in the background. This is when their relationship was a secret.
I'm the cousin of Hritz Carlton.
Oh. All right, so we were talking right before we introduced you. A guy drinks 7 bottles of soju in one time. You said you want to see this video.
This is why Dee is so sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, she recorded
Well, first of all, this guy, he looks...
He's a large man.
Yeah.
We'll do some play-by-play. He opens a bottle. He just throws it back like it's a glass of water. 1. Done. So if you count on your fingers, he's starting right now. No, he's not. Okay, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds.
6 seconds. How many liters of
I just love
liquid
the
is
guy
that?
cracking up the whole time.
Well, let's put it this way. It's 6 bottles of soju. That's 20%. 7 bottles of soju. That's about the same as a bottle of Jack Daniels. Like
He's
a small
just chugging
bottle.
it? Like,
Yeah.
like a quart? Or like a...
Like like a quart.
It's probably like a shot for him now, right?
What, 1 bottle?
Yeah, like a shot of...
He's... In the video, he's hurting.
Technically,
He's getting into the zone right now.
but
Yeah.
technically, it's like doing a shot of something 40%.
Yeah. No, well, there's like
What, a bottle is
it's
doing
20
a shot?
It's 20%, 19%, right?
I think it's down to 16.
Well, that's the flavor.
But how many ounces are in a bottle?
I think 12.
자, 이제 5병
12 ounces. But
So it's probably equivalent.
So it's like
maybe 2 shots or something, 3 shots or something.
Mm-hmm.
1 shot is 1 ounce.
so
it's like
I'd say
6.
that's like
Yeah, but it's
5 shots.
Double the percentage.
5 shots, maybe.
5 shots per bottle.
3병 먹겠네.
We can do it. We can actually.
5 shots?
We can do a test. We can make an experiment. Just kidding.
Who's got a calculator?
I don't want to drink soju tonight. Fuck, I'm tired of drinking. I say this with a
It could be faked, but
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
It looks like it's pretty real.
I don't think so either, but it could be.
He's hurting a little
I
bit.
want
He's
it to be
like,
fake.
you know, like the last minute of the hot dog eating competition?
Yeah,
That's what this looks like.
right now.
He's just
not even
like-
halfway.
He's doing it for victory.
This is bottle number
He
5.
just heaved a little
1, 2,
bit.
3, 4.
Yeah, I would have done that
I would have heaved the first one.
first.
Yeah.
Oh, he took up 1 minute. Archer 1 minute. What do you say?
He said,
Is it like shit?
토하면 안 돼.
no, he's going slower. If we count this one out, this
He's
is been
drinking it like a
60
beer
seconds.
this time.
60 seconds. My God. If you
Is this-
want to see this, look up drink 7 bottles of soju in one time on YouTube.
너무 쫄았는데?
What did the comments say?
야, 막병을 완전
Probably
가려.
everything and nothing. I think they,
No
they might have turned off the comments.
근데 술 얼마 많이 먹냐?
He's got
Doesn't have that many views.
This might be the
Fairly new, or somebody just reposted it.
yeah,
아,
maybe.
막병 가자, 막병 깔끔하게.
He's hurting.
I think this one though. There's somebody is. This is a really popular video. I think on the Korean, whatever the Korean YouTube channel is.
How many do you think you could drink in your prime of soju bottles?
하나요?
One time
Yeah.
Yeah,
At the same
like
time.
in a row.
in a row. Not even half. Soju would
Really?
throw
Oh, he
the
did it.
fuck up.
7병?
Now he's probably gonna go.
치즈?
They're showing the lids, and the camera guy knocked over all the bottles. He's got to go
자,
throw
여기서
up.
끝낼게요.
He's gonna smoke.
He lights a cigarette. That's so epic. He tried to light it, and his lighter didn't work, and so he just threw it on the ground.
That was hilarious. I wonder if I
That's
hit.
normal.
Scott, how many could you drink in your prime?
In my prime,
In your boat, how many in a row do you think?
I don't like doing a shot of it, so
Yeah.
I would say
None.
shot, swig.
A swig.
I think
A swig, and I wouldn't.
How many could you have tried?
This one goes. This one's 4 bottles of soju.
It's basically it's vodka, right?
Yeah,
Like a weak
but
vodka,
weak vodka.
doesn't taste maybe as good, but
They say
I'm
it
sure
says
there's people out there that can do a lot.
this was
This
18
guy's
years.
just sitting in front of a
Yeah, but these look like the flavored
sitting in
soju.
front of a restaurant. Are they?
All the kids giggle.
Achicha.
I'm gonna turn off.
Is it really that hard?
It's hard for me to drink a shot of soju.
I know, yeah.
But once you get started, it's easy.
Maybe.
I could probably drink a bottle and a half, I bet.
I've got a Korean. I've got a foreigner friend that downs a bottle in a minute or less. Video type thing.
That's crazy.
Was that you, Poppy?
No, I don't know what that was.
That was like, sounded like you didn't.
I'm chewing gum here. Make all the listeners go, EOD.
Anyway, so we got Blake. We got Terra here.
We live in.
You guys used to live in Changwon, right?
Yeah, so give us the run
Just
down.
over a year ago?
Yeah, we left last September.
Yeah,
September?
we went back to the States. Our contracts
So less than a year?
miraculously
Less than a
ended
Less than a year.
at the end of the same month. Less than a year, yeah.
So then what happened? What'd you do? You went back to the States and...
We went back to California to visit my family.
And my brother.
And her brother lives in San Francisco. My family lives mostly in just in the North Bay, north of San Francisco. And so we stayed with them for a while. Kind of stayed with them, but we got kicked out a lot because like somebody was dog sitting. And so the dog took precedence over me. And my girlfriend that I was introducing to my family.
was going to happen before you went home?
I was kind of predicting that, like, there was something that was going to happen that was, like, ridiculous. And so something did happen. So we were in California for about 2 weeks, and then we went back to Virginia, which is where Terra's from.
Yeah, we stayed there until like
Just
New
after
Year,
New Year's.
And then?
which was quite an experience for Blake.
Why was it quite an experience?
Well, like, she's from, like, a small town, Western Virginia. It's really gorgeous, like Southern Appalachians. And so we showed up in,
October.
like, the end of September, early October, and gorgeous trees. It was amazing. It was beautiful weather, everything, except for all the Confederate flags.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So there was like pickup trucks just driving across. I think we did actually see people like this white pickup truck just making circles back and forth across the river.
What's the
one bridge.
Confederate flag? Is that like the Dukes of Hazzard flag?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's the Dukes of
yes.
Hazzard flag.
All right.
Which is considered, it's associated with racism, but it's not historically supposed to be like that.
No.
But yeah, that was the thing that I noticed down there. Is like a lot of people interpret it as Southern pride, where it's like you're representing being from the Southern heritage of the United States.
Representing the Dukes of
Yeah.
Hazzard.
Yeah, the Dukes weren't about racism; they were about being rad.
They're about Daisy Dukes. And
Yeah.
And
did everybody wear Daisy Dukes?
that show was canceled on syndication. That show was canceled on syndication on TV shows back in America, or on TV stations back in America because of the
flags.
Recently, or
Yes, this was like last year when
Yeah.
Really?
this was after the guy he walks into a church and kills a bunch of people
Yeah, in South Carolina.
and wanted to start the Revolutionary War again. I'm sorry, the Civil War again. I just woke up. The Civil War again.
Yeah, if he's starting the Revolutionary War in South Carolina, then he's in the wrong continent.
Here's some interesting. So this is me this week. I got a new student. He's 22 years old, and his first day of university, he was at a hotel actually, and he was leaning on the back railing, and the railing broke, and he fell 4 stories, and landed and messed himself up really, really good. Now he's got a brain problem. He's got a mental problem, and so he wants to be an actor. His mom, first of all, doesn't want to do any books. Can't use my cell phone very much or my iPad very much because she says it bothers him, like his Is
this like prior to you getting a new student, or
no? This
you got a new student. And
I got
fell 4 stories.
No. He fell 4 stories
before you.
And then became your student.
And became my student. So I wanted to like, so he wants to be a movie actor, which I mean, honestly, there would be rules for him, right? So I'm trying to do stuff revolving around movie stuff, right? So we were talking about, I said, so who's your favorite actor? And he said Hugh Jackman. And I said, oh, what's your favorite Hugh Jackman movie? He said Les Miserables. And I said, oh, that's great. He said, you know, that takes place in 1700s, like I think it's 1789. And he couldn't wrap his head around it. He thought that Hugh Jackman was actually played in the movie in 1789 and lived until now.
Wow.
Like, yeah.